What is going on, guys? My name is Chris, and welcome to the stream. Today's stream is going to be on the topic of, is Facebook Messenger safe or is Messenger private? Like, can it be trusted? I guess just to deep dive into this, Facebook Messenger is an application that Facebook created, and it's kind of like taken over the world. Same with like WhatsApp. Facebook Messenger, or Facebook actually owns WhatsApp anyways, but that's a whole other side topic. So to deep dive into this, is Facebook Messenger safe? The short answer is no. Because when you're on all these social media platforms, they have a right to just like go at any of your information they want, and they're constantly doing it. I don't care what anyone tells you. They've ran tests. People have ran tests to where they've kind of proven that Facebook is listening to our conversations. They run advertising to us. It's a whole elongated conversation, honestly. So, but as a whole, for like, if you're wondering about is it safe for children and stuff, I think for the most part it is. As long as my advice to you would be to go in and change some of your profile settings. Like if you're pretty worried about some of the privacy stuff, what I would do is go into Facebook and just start kind of looking at some of your profile settings. If you're on the operating system here in Facebook, at the bottom right hand corner here, it looks like your profile picture avatar. You can go to this screen and change a lot of this stuff here. So if we go into settings and privacy, there's a lot of stuff you can really kind of do in there. One of the big key factors when it comes to keeping Messenger safe is you got to remember the Messenger is kind of tied to your Facebook profile. You know, it's a lot safer to if you don't want to use Facebook as a whole and you want to use Messenger, that's honestly the safest way to keep your Messenger. What you want to do is create a profile because you need a profile to use Messenger. And then what you can do is just totally lock down your personal profile. Don't allow people to add you as friends. Don't even use your real prof. Don't even use any real photos of you. Maybe like something that's like kind of you, but it's not. You know what I mean? Literally, you can make profiles to where like people don't even know who it is. I've seen them all the time. Spammers use them all the time, and I see them. And it's possible to do. What you can do is go into your settings and you can change like who can add you, what's public, what's not public. You can literally narrow down your the security settings on your profile to a T. Facebook has made it very like easy to do this, and a lot of people do, especially women, because men are just creepy in that fashion, and a lot of women just receive the creepiest stuff. So, um, and a lot of people ask, is Facebook Messenger private? Honestly, for the most part, it's private to where Facebook really isn't using your messages for anything. But if the FBI wants into your messages, they can get in there. They've already put in laws that the law enforcement can use your messages. It's really just a matter of if they can get like approval to law enforcement to release it if it's a big enough deal. So if you're into some like crazy crime, they will find you. But if you're low key a normal person, then none of this is going to be an issue. Again, hit up the chat here in the stream and let me know what is going on. I'll probably re-upload this to my other channel just to kind of like this is kind of a cool topic, you know what I mean? So as a whole, and by the way, if you have the question about Facebook Messenger for kids, they also have a kids version of Messenger, and my daughter actually has it. And that's how I call her when she's with the baby mama, and it's considered more safe. You can have that. You can have a kid's messenger without having a Facebook profile. That's probably the safest option as far as like having a safe Facebook Messenger app for the kids. You know what I mean? Or FaceTime. FaceTime is pretty safe. I know for sure Apple is like the king of privacy. You know, Apple is the one that like cracked down on Facebook's a lot of their like privacy stuff, and they like destroyed their ad marketing like overnight because they changed some privacy settings on the iPhone. Now you can choose if you don't want Facebook tracking all your stuff just with like the click of a button. So thank you, Apple, for that. I really appreciate it. But yeah, guys, well, without further ado, hit me up in the chat if you guys have any other further questions or comments. I want to hear what you guys have to say on this one because it's like, do you consider Facebook Messenger safe? Hit me up in the comments. Are you worried about it? Are you like into some creepy stuff? Are you talking? Are you sending bad pictures with each other? I wouldn't worry about any of that honestly in Facebook Messenger. All right, guys, we are just sipping a little brew and just kind of hanging out. So I guess we will move on to the next question in the chat. Keep it tech related too, guys.